showdown we've circled on the calendar as number one goes on the road to face a top 10 team. This is Austin, Texas, and Darrell K. Royal Stadium, home of the Texas Longhorns. As we'll see, last season's national champions, LSU Tigers, taking on one of the top 5 teams in this conference, the Texas Longhorns. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. Kickoff team is out on the field. That's a deep kickoff, hammered out the back of the end zone for a touchback. Hand it off, and the defense smothers him for no gain. Early in the season, I think you can sense both these teams realize there's a lot to play for, a lot at stake for their seasons, and they're just kind of settling into this game.
Well, just look at the atmosphere today. It's almost playoff-like out there. Both these teams understand what a win could do for them, and the intensity is jacked up out on the field.
The quarterback making some changes at the line, and they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Second down, we're going to throw it. He lets it go. And it's incomplete, just out of reach. A little too much on that throw.
Well, there aren't very many things that can get to a quarterback of this magnitude. But I think it's safe to say that good pressure by the defense can get to any quarterback.
So on the opening drive, they're backed up here now, 3rd and 9. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense. Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Here's the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. So the counter play doesn't work. The defense in good position that time to make a play.
Yeah, on most of these counters, you leave the in man in the line of scrimmage unblocked, and you try to pull those offensive linemen and kick him out. But if you have an aggressive defense, sometimes that can backfire, and the defense knew exactly what was coming there.
Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
It's a good, solid gain, 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Solid gain on the running play. 3rd down now. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Tries the right with a quick throw. Makes the catch near the sideline and keeps the foot in bounds. That's enough for a first down.
He runs out of bounds at the 24-yard line. That's a first down for the offense.
A new set of downs after that completion. Here comes a handoff. Runs through the defender. And the sophomore brought down after an excellent run.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Catch is made behind the line of scrimmage. Brought down at the 7, but the completion moves him into scoring position.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2. And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, LSU.
That's one of the more impressive drives that I've seen in a long time. They did not throw the football, and this running back got behind that big offensive line, just moved the ball all the way down the field, and then finally into the end zone. That is very discouraging for this defense.
The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. Offense takes the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Close to the tight end. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Nice play action call here by this offensive coordinator. You know, you can freeze those linebackers just for a split second. Usually that's going to give you enough room to be able to get that tight end behind them. And if the quarterback can make a nice tight throw like this, pick up some big yards.
One play, and they're already past the 40. 1st and 10. Tight end goes in motion. And the single back takes the handoff. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here, keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Off play action, he's looking to throw. Delivers quickly to the left side. Oh, what a grab! They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain. So off the play fake there, the big tight end gets open downfield.
Well, I love this call right here. Anytime you can run the football, eventually it opens up play action. Linebackers and safeties' eyes are in the backfield. They lose the tight end completely, and the quarterback throws that one on rhythm for a nice gain.
He escapes the pocket. And they chase him down outside the pocket for a sack.
Now, the offense trying to go play action there, but how about the big man in the middle? This defensive tackle showing you he's athletic as well. Gets to the quarterback, comes up with a big sack.
That sack makes it 2nd down and forever. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. He flips it to the back across the middle. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. The running back sneaks out there. He is a difficult matchup for this defense in the passing game.
Man, it is so tough to match up in man-to-man coverage against a back like this. You can catch the ball like a receiver. It's something you work on all week, and you know about it. You're aware of it, but it's one thing to be aware of it, and another thing to go out and execute it and try to stay within the man coverage. Very tough to do.
The defense will wrap him up after a 7-yard gain. It'll bring up 4th down.
On 3rd downs like this, you can only allow completions in front of you as long as you can protect the sticks. And that's what the defense did here. They knew where the sticks were, and they were able to make the tackle short of the line.
The Longhorns will come to the line looking to keep the drive going on 4th down. It's LSU on top as we take a break for the quarter. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. They've flipped ends of the field, ready now for the second period.
Texas, 0.
Can they keep this drive going? It's 4th down and 6. There's some pre-snap movement. Back in motion. Needs a completion here on 4th down. And he's brought down. A sack will end this drive. Huge play here by the defense.
That's really good coverage downfield, and it just looked like the quarterback was waiting and waiting and waiting a little bit too long. By the time he decides to try to make a throw, nothing's open. And the result is a sack and a turnover on downs.
Catch made on the right side. Powering through. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
And the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Makes it 2nd and short. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Sets up a 3rd down and 3. They'll try to run it for the 1st down. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
The ball near midfield. The head coach decides to go for it on 4th down. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Short pass finds the tight end. This offense picks up the 1st down. They tackle him at the 44.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On 4th down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but he's beyond the sticks for the 1st down.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Offense looking to throw the ball. Lets it fly to the wideout. What a catch! Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a 1st down.
Well, it's a great completion here. Quarterback puts this ball on the money. And when you talk about LSU and to talk about the history, it's easy to bring up Joe Burrow in 2019. But Chris, you've been following this as long as I have. You know that when LSU is really dangerous, they get consistent play from the quarterback. It doesn't have to be Burrow, but just a guy that can be efficient, be a good leader, and complement the running game. And right now you're starting to see that from this team. Good completion. Now, can you do it consistently? Because if you can, with the athletes they have around that position, they become a real threat.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. And the quarterback dropping back. Pressure is coming. Incomplete. There's a marker down in the backfield. Let's get the call. Will that holding penalty be a drive killer? it's second down here. And they'll use the ground game here. They get him down, but that's a solid gain.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. And that catch is hauled in. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down.
Quarterback had a lot of time to evaluate this defense, and most of his reads downfield appeared to be taken away, so he checks it down to his running back. And how about the way this defense just runs to the football to keep him short of that first down? Great job by the D.
They need a yard here on 4th down to keep this drive alive. Wants to throw it. Quick throw to his receiver. Pass caught. Can he get in? And he's in. Touchdown, Tigers.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. Direct snap to the back. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Defense is coming after him. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big 3rd down defensive play. The Longhorns will bring their punt team onto the field. And that's the first punt of the afternoon for this offense. The returner is brought down. Gets us started on the next drive. We reached the 2-minute timeout of what's been a lopsided game so far. We'll see if the offense can stretch the lead more before halftime. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. He'll hand it off. Look out, room to run here. He's in the clear. Inside the 20. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, LSU.
Well, this is what this running back brings to the table for this offense. He's always one touch away from a huge play, and here he gets the ball, gets some space, and from there, no one's going to catch him on his way to the end zone.
He manages the footing, and the extra point is up and good.
Texas, 0. Texas.
So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Off the play fake on first down. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down. So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Well, he's already thrown an interception here in this first half. He doesn't want to make a habit of this going forward. Almost threw another one.
And he'll drop back here on third down. Quick throw caught over the middle.
Great job by this defensive tackling in space. They are going to keep him short of the first down marker, and a big decision for this head coach on whether or not to go for it or punt it away.
And on fourth down, they line up in the Wildcat. What's the call here? Direct snap. Defense makes the tackle, but that Wildcat look does produce a first down.
Chris, I'll be honest, man. I thought on fourth down and 1, they might be just trying to draw the defense off sides, but they caught me and probably the defense by surprise as well, especially on their own side of the field. Gutsy play call right there to keep this drive alive.
Caught by the receiver. He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the plus 47. That's good timing there. Receiver makes the catch and then has some room to run.
Yeah, anytime you're going to run a route like this, you know who needs to get a lot of credit is the offensive line, because this play takes some time for the receiver to work his way across the field on that drag route, and the quarterback that time had enough time to be able to navigate the coverage and make the accurate throw.
And it's incomplete even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure. Important second down play coming up. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Pass not complete.
What a great job here by the defender on a deep ball downfield. One of the toughest things to do is get your head turned back, locate the football. He does it perfectly and bats it away.
On third down, he drops to throw. Looking for his big tight end. Grab made near the sidelines. Good job keeping the foot in bounds. That'll be enough for a first down.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of down.
Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Texas.
Now that's what I'm talking about. This hasn't been a great first half, but putting up that touchdown like this, now they're going to be feeling good heading into that locker room and get themselves to believe that they can come back and win this game.
So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. And here's the return from inside the 5. They'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. First play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. First down, looking to throw the football. Oh, and it's incomplete. It was right in his hands, and he dropped it.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
Offense showing a bunch formation now. And throwing again on 2nd and 10. He lets it rip. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
That ball just seemed to sail on. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. It's an out route. The catch made. The offense will go for here on 4th down and 3. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Incomplete. A huge 4th down stand by this defense.
Well, this is exactly what can happen when you're overly aggressive and things go bad. And I get it when it's late in the game and you're trying to climb back into it. But to have a turnover on downs now, man, this one could hurt you.
So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking right, this one caught. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Send the back in motion. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. It's the running back in the flat. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Offense sets the formation. It's 3rd down. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Receiver makes the catch. Tackled at the 5-yard line. Now it's 1st and goal right there. Offense stops the clock with their 2nd timeout to talk strategy. Time running down. Just 1 play left here in the half.
Here we go.
And he'll set up to throw. Moves out of the pocket. Looking for 6. They can't come up with it there, and that's going to do it. Time runs out in the 1st half. And that will do it for the 1st half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Longhorns will kick this away to start the 2nd half. They'll return it from inside the 5. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. They built the lead with an efficient running game. Let's see if they can take to the air now to start the 3rd quarter. The pocket breaking down. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play. And completion makes it 2nd and short. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Great patience here. Great execution by the entire offense. The quarterback kind of baits the defense towards him, drops it off to the back, and he's got a convoy in front of him for a nice 1st down.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Quick throw. Catch made on the out route. Finally make the tackle, but not before he crosses midfield. 1st down at the 44.
Well, this is the risk you take when you play man-to-man coverage and you leave a linebacker on a running back. Quarterback does a nice job of seeing that mismatch and getting the ball to the back for some good yards.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. That's caught. It's Cooper. They make the tackle, but that's an excellent gain. Moves the ball to the 33.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
And he finds his tight end for the catch. He is a load to bring down. Finally, a strong tackle by the cornerback gets him.
Chris, it just feels like the offense is almost teasing the defense with this play. As an offensive coordinator quarterback, you're often looking for that soft spot in the zone. And here, they do a nice job of finding that hole for a nice gain.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Bringing pressure. Short throw to the sideline, forced out after just a short gain. So let's see what the play caller likes here on 3rd and short from the +27. Looking to throw it again. Here's a screen pass to the running back. He'll earn the first down, but pay for it with a hard hit.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a 3rd down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert, and you keep working that clock.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Makes a quick grab. That's a quick tackle, but they pick up solid yardage on that short throw.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find out here in the red zone. They're going to run it here. Looks like LSU has the first down.
A good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. On first down, they'll keep the running game churning. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it.
The defense made a good play there, but needs to string along more stops like that against this running back if they want to be able to win this game. The run game has looked good in the first half, but maybe that won't be the case from now on.
Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play, bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
Here we go, 3rd down, close to the goal line. They can still get a first down without scoring. On 3rd and short, they hand the ball off. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, LSU.
Chris, you think this guy, when he went to bed last night at the team hotel, thought he would score not 1, not 2, but 3 rushing touchdowns in one game? What a day.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
28, Texas.
Long kickoff, no chance for a return. It'll be a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Grab down the middle. It's Daly. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. A new set of downs after that completion. They'll change the pre-snap look now. And looking to throw now on first down. Took contact on the throw. Lofted it in there, but it falls incomplete.
Boy, this one's on the offensive line, Chris. They've got to do a better job of protecting the franchise quarterback. This guy's as good as there is in the country, and they're letting this pressure get to their quarterback. You either get the ball out faster or the offensive line's got to do a better job of taking care of their guy.
Looking to pass here on second down. Throws it to the right. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
And this quarterback is a stud. I looked at him all week and thought he had a chance to light up the scoreboard. But if the defense can put that kind of pressure on him, that's how you slow him down today.
And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Touchdown, Longhorns. They finish off the scoring drive. That's a crucial response by this offense, but still plenty of work to do here in the third quarter.
Well, I love that they're still fighting and competing. You can tell they've made some adjustments at half and try to get them back into this game. And that score is a great start.
Return starts from inside the 5. When he's got some space here. On the move. Can he make it? All the way for a touchdown. We knew this returner was a dangerous guy. That was an electrifying play all the way to the house.
Chris, it was great blocking, but the guy just looked so natural back there as far as once he got his hands on the ball, it was like he was setting up his blocks, knowing exactly where he wanted to go, and then once he hit it right around midfield, nobody was catching.
14. Texas.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's a wrinkle now. They go to the Wildcat formation with an extra blocker. Let's see how this works out. And it's a direct snap. The Wildcat look doesn't get much that time. Just a few on the play.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Back in motion now. Direct snap. Defense ready for the Wildcat. Just a short gain. Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Finds an open target on the left side. They finally make the tackle, but that's a huge chunk play to wrap up this third quarter. And as we take a break to flip ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings.
Texas. 14.
Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. And it's a direct snap. That's a solid gain out of the Wildcat, but not enough for the first down.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the 2nd and 3rd down coming up.
He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Chris, I'm really surprised by the way this game has turned out. That's another sack by this defense. They've done such a great job of preparing a plan to get ready for one of the top quarterbacks in the country. They've kept him out of sync, applied pressure, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead right now.
The pass rush closing in. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
Now, this defense has done such a great job of disrupting the timing with his quarterback and his wide receivers. Sacked him multiple times, consistent pressure, just dominating performance.
The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Fires it on the move. Makes the catch, but he's out of bounds and short of the marker anyway. So it's a turnover on downs.
Chris, I totally understand why they would go for this here at this point in the game. You're down by 3 scores. We're in the second half. They felt the pressure with the possession that they had, the field position that they had. They needed to make something happen. Unfortunately, not able to come through.
It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on.
I'm not really sure why you're stopping the clock here, leading by so much in the fourth quarter. Run the ball, run the clock, and you can walk out of here with a win.
2nd and 10 following the incompletion in the 37. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Love this aggressive mindset from the quarterback and offensive coordinator. Found the matchup that you wanted, take a shot downfield. You don't hit it, but you made the defense be aware of it.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Catch made on the out route. Tackle made at the 21. This offense in great scoring position now.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on 3rd down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
Running out of time in the pocket. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Looks toward the sideline, finds the running back.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
LSU is now operating in the red zone. And now the handoff. Running with purpose. Finally bring him down after a couple of broken tackles, but it's still a loss on the play.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
The offense needs 10 yards on this 4th down to keep the drive going. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Deep shot toward the end zone. And is intercepted. Look out, he's in the clear. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
That's just a poor decision by the offensive coordinator and the quarterback. Working with the lead, run the football here and work the clock. Instead, throws it into coverage. Now they got a chance to get right back in the game.
First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Missed his receiver. It's incomplete.
Well, this defensive coordinator has been all over it, mixing up the looks, doing a good job of getting pressure on this quarterback there. Almost a sack. They hit him right as he's releasing the ball, almost coming up with another turnover. Just a dominating day for this defense.
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Looking deep downfield to the left. Caught at the 30, still running. What an electric play. Suddenly, they move into scoring position, down to the 24. After the massive play, it's 1st down just outside the red zone now.
The defense spreads all over the field playing zone, trying to make this quarterback make a mistake by throwing it into coverage. But he finds the soft spot on the curl and picks up a 1st down.
Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time.
Boy, Chris, it has been tough sledding today for the old man under center. At this point, you just hope he's able to get out of this game healthy.
Incompletion sets up a 2nd down. Looking to throw here. And this pass is caught. They bring him down, but that play will set up a first and goal now at the 10. Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. The Longhorns have first and 10 here. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Makes the grab, a chance to score. Touchdown, Texas. That's how you finish a play.
Man, I love this. Chris, I don't think they're going to have a chance to come all the way back, but here we are, under 2 minutes to go, and they continue to show some fight. And, you know, who knows? Maybe you cover an onside kick and you get right back in it.
Extra point knocked right down the middle. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Set to advance on the foot. Texas.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And the coverage team brings him down at the 26.
And the LSU offense will take over first and 10.
And they'll set up at the 26 for the first play of this drive. First down, looking to throw the ball. It's a quick grab. Takes a big shot there from the defense, but moves the sticks. First down. The offense going with the hurry up. On first and 10, they'll look to throw it. He fires downfield. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Following the incompletion, second and 10 from the 39. They look to throw it here on second down. Snags the quick throw. Breaks loose at the 40. Now here he goes. Touchdown, Tigers. This offense really clicking.
You know, this head coach and even the players always talk about wanting to play a full 4 quarters, and that's what we're seeing right now. I don't think they're interested in running the score up. I just think they're out there executing the plays called. Right now, they continue to put touchdowns up on the board.
And the extra point splits the uprights.
22, Texas. 20, Texas.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team.
And the Texas Longhorns will take over first and 10.
And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Looking to throw it on first down. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. It's a solid gain. Moves the ball out to the 28. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. First down. Looking to throw the football. On the move now. Oh, and it's dropped by an excellent defensive player. A chance at a takeaway. Got away from it. Don't see that often.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. He'll try a pass here. Oh, and it's nearly intercepted, but dropped by an excellent defensive player. It's going to bring up third down.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
This defense has been lights out today. Great job once again applying pressure on this quarterback. This poor quarterback, he doesn't know what he has seen today. Not able to get anything going to be able to try to compete in this game. They're down big, and now they're just hoping for that clock to run out.
Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Looking deep for late-game heroics. Downfield and incomplete. A fourth down stop.
Well, that'll do it, Chris. This defense has played well the entire game. It's very fitting here on this fourth down play in the fourth quarter. Under 2 minutes to go. They step up again. Give them the game ball.
Didn't quite get the playoff in time. That'll be delay of game. Quarterback unaware of the play clock. That'll cost them 5. Now here comes the bunch formation. On first down, it's play action. Fires it to the wideout. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Play action fake. Looking to throw. Gets rid of it on the move. And this time it's complete. And the offense takes a timeout with 15 seconds remaining.
Well, these guys just won't let up. I mean, they already have this game out of reach. They have a big lead. They're still throwing the football and still just putting it on this defense every chance they get.
Offense facing a third down now. They can still get a first down without scoring. And they pick up the first on the ground. Now they bring him down at the 1, but set up now. First and goal from there. And the offense takes timeout to stop the clock with just 11 seconds remaining. Game is clearly wrapped up, and the offense looking to rub it in here in the final minute. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, LSU.
You know, coaches love to see a football team that doesn't get caught up in the scoreboard. They're just out executing and doing what needs to be done. That's what we're seeing from this offense. Yeah, they continue to put points on the board and they're pulling away. I just love to see the execution and how they're going about their business.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
21. Texas.
Fields it just outside the goal line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. Now, wasn't alert enough, didn't get the playoff. That'll cost him 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course.
Ready.
Looking for a man. Caught over the middle. It's Daly. So they make the tackle, what will be the final play of the game as the clock hits 0-0.